It's Spicy Friday. We're setting it off. Oh, yeah.
Well, a big shazam to you people. Holy smoke. Spicy Friday starts right now with rapid fire. Next, men are hitting on me now.
Bullshit?
Next, your girl Athena says 2.5 years of HRT and I'm still bad at taking selfies.
Yup.
Next, Haley says when she used to be a man, she wouldn't get any attention, but now she's a woman. Men can't stop looking at her.
Oh, I don't believe you.
Next, Isaiah Fields has been jailed for 25 years. Man impregnated severely disabled woman at care home as doctor's maid. Horror find. To the Washington Post. Next, does it get any sicker? A Turkish firm has been selling fake life vests. They soak up water for refugees at sea.
I'll allow it.
And to Michael Henry next. My girl went protesting and came back like this. F the police. Yeah, it was the police.
You sure about that?
All right, if you've never seen one before, it's a lot of fun. Y'all send them, I post them. I save my favorite until the very end. The last one. If you're eating, skip the last one. I'm telling you, and parents, nope. But the last one's where it's at. It's the worst. I don't know if it's the best. You, let me know what your favorite one is. It's going to be fun. Spicy Friday. Here we go. Next. Do men seriously want to live in a house like this? My boyfriend is trying to convince me this is every man's dream, but I'm not buying it. It is. Next. Republican campaign promises. Republicans when they're in the minority party. Republicans when they're in the majority party. That hurts. Next, Newswire, and this is real, 100-0, U.S. Senate passes No Tax on Tips Act. Chris says, my barber just offered me a $1 haircut if I tipped him $50. That's going to be beautiful. Next, Mrs. Tisdale says, absolutely love your show. I introduced you to my husband. Now we watch you together on his account while eating dinner. Thank you for making us laugh and giving us new quotes. And yes, now my husband says, to the bee, and bum, 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 when anything is breaking news. Mrs. Tisdale, thanks for watching. To both of y'all. Next, Prima Awesome has some great questions here. Divisive topics, where do you stand? Y'all, let me know. Backing into parking lot spots, yes from me. Looking at your phone in a movie theater, absolutely not. If you have kids, maybe all the way make it as dim as possible and glance, but not playing on it and not bright. Eating and drinking in line at the store before you've paid for it. No. Sometimes I'll drink half a water at a water bottle, but nothing more than that. Which way is the toilet paper roll supposed to hang? Waterfall forward, not a mullet. Taking off your shoes on an airplane. Hell no. Batman is better than Superman. Yes, absolutely. Superman, he's got all the powers. Batman, he's got to figure it out. He's a crime fighter. What do y'all think? Next, when your neighbor forgets to close their blinds and you see their wiener. Yours see their wiener. Next, the Flat Earth Society says this. They posted this. The Flat Earth Society has members all around the globe. PhysicsAstronomy.com says, say that again, but slowly, all around the globe. I think Flat Earth Society is a satire account. Next, Clint Russell dropping some bombs on us. The richest man in America, a guy who builds spaceships and robots and underground tunnels and brain chips and AI superintelligence, couldn't reform the government. He couldn't cut any spending. In fact, we are on track to spend more this year than any year ever. We're in trouble. Next, if you know what happens next, you probably have gray hair.
Not me. I'm in my prime.
All right, next, when I'm 32 in a 20 and a woman cop steps out of the cruiser. I'm going to die. Maybe. Next, Selena 52 truck stop. Great feed. Janitors successfully removed the rodent that was nibbling and tickling private areas of customers using the toilet in the women's restroom over the past 6 months. Ratatouille, step away from the women's restroom.
Hey.
Today's fun is brought to you by TristarTrading.com. Softest tees in the game, but don't take my word for it. At Final Touch Auto Detailing LLC says this. Hey, Johnny, I just got my wife the Duck Around shirt she's been wanting, and she looks amazing in it. The shirt is so much softer than I thought it would be. Thanks a million. Hey, glad you like it. Everybody, link is down below. Jump over there. Get yourself something that is soft. You're going to love it. Big thank you to the folks at TristarTrading.com. You people, thanks for every thumbs up. Get yourself subscribed. Ring the bell. Appreciate y'all. Share this if you're willing to. You can find me on X at AppalachiaBees right there. And you can find me over on Instagram at the same at AppalachiaBees. Here we go. Next, Dr. Simon says, quick question. Does anyone here actually know why coins have ridges around their edges?
No.
And up next is our Jackwagon of the week. Next, Dustin Weaver says, Johnny, will you please say, Christina, Dustin and I both agree you are a Jackwagon. It will make my wife laugh and I can say I told you so. Here's the deal. Dustin wants me to say, hey, Christina, you're a Jackwagon. Uno reverse card. Dustin, you're the Jackwagon. I'm not teaming up against sweet Christina. She's a nice lady. Leave her alone. Everybody into the comment section. Let Dustin have it and get him, Gunny.
You jackwagon?
All right, next, JD Vance says, going to see Joe Biden today. That was May 17th. I'm sorry about your ex-president. I'm sorry. Next, are you storing your cheese in the fridge? Experts say you should be leaving it on the counter. The experts are unreliable. Next, MDQT5EJ says, this channel is getting not funny and weirder every day.
Yup.
Parents, from this point forward, PG 11, 12, somewhere in there, your decisions. You can pause right now and kick the kids out. Y'all remember that whole thing a couple weeks ago? Can 100 men take on a gorilla? Next, Tim Wall says, I'm not a gorilla, but I can beat off 100 men.
Gay.
Next, Taylor Swift, little flat there. Donald J says, little flat. She is built like a 10-year-old boy. Next, wow, it's a perfect moon for a werewolf to come out. Ah, I'm gay. He came out. Next, picture day for the bus drivers at my elementary school was always a blast. Funny. Question of the day. Next, Mark G hit me over on Twitter and says this. Yes, I know it's X. Hit me on X and says, you've heard of Elf on the Shelf, but are you ready for... I had two answers. We'll see what y'all say in the comment section. Next, MHL 2674 says, every time I ask myself why Johnny doesn't have more subscribers, he puts out something like this and reminds me. Next, 2012, that's racist. Sorry. 2016, that's racist. No, not at all. 2021, that's racist. I don't care. 2025, that's racist. I know. Tyler Durden, go.
Did you know if you mixed equal parts of gasoline and frozen orange juice concentrate, you can make napalm?
I didn't find out if I could use his name, so I'm just going to show the picture. Next, here's one of you people. Check him out, winning the trophy at the pool tournament and showing some respect to Paul Harrell as well as one of his friends that also lost their life to pancreatic cancer. Big shout out to Paul Harry and to this brother, the You People Army out there winning. I like it. Next, 68 V-Dub said, at AppalachiaBees, brother in Christ, Tinfoil Tuesday was exceptional. I want to tell you how grateful I am that you made this episode. Carry on, my brother in the way. My man. Tinfoil Tuesday was a lot of fun. It really was. Next, American Women and Thai Men.
She's a man.
All right, next, Jews Against Trump says, if we deported MAGA men aged 17 to 50 and replaced them with immigrants, the violent crime rate would drop 70 to 80%. Crimes against women and children would be almost zero. Next, here's my boy Chris, the Hoodneck. Hoodneck posing with the goat. I love it. Hillbilly goat, goat. All right, next, Congress can't write a budget, but they can change Earth's temperature if we all pay more taxes. Get him, Greta.
How dare you?
The hits keep on coming. Next, at LordFred69 says, you know, Johnny, it's videos like this that make me shocked you're still single. Next, this is great. From Amazon Studios, it's Lord Them Rings. Lord Them Rings. It's pretty good. And also, is that Frodo? That Frodo there, isn't that Omar? I think it is.
Nah, man, ain't even about that. Tell the police what I know.
Get the flamethrower. Next, I threw 5 shoes and 3 broom whacks and a half a can of Raid extra power. Turns out it's a hair clip. It's pretty good. Next, where's my boyfriend? Sleeping with the girl from the other meme. I bet he's thinking about other women. I hope the cat keeps his mouth shut. Not bad. Mashup. Next, Grand Thumb, my boy Mike says, is the cure to male depression sneaking around on your land with a long gun? I think it is, Mike. I think it is. Next. This is how you make neon green.
Boo! Boo!
Got a couple more comments of the day today. Here's one. Next, at Han says, hey, Johnny, I know doing the 15 minutes or however long you do your Spicy Friday and Thursdays are so hard. I appreciate everything that you do because it all takes time with the cutting and piecing together where you want to put it. Just want to say thank you very much for what you do. It brings a smile to my face and laughter in my heart. Love your drama llama, Jackwagon. So if you can make a shout out to me and call me a Jackwagon, my wife would probably appreciate it. Hope to meet you soon or someday in Michigan. Sure, Hans. Get him, Gunny.
You jackwagon?
All right, next. In case you forgot, you're an adult and you can just go buy a cake whenever you want. Nobody can stop you. Lots of cake. Go buy one. Next, Michael Henry says, when she's your girlfriend, wow, and when she's your wife, hubba, hubba. Some dude goes, okay, what's wrong with that? Some dude says, I've never seen anyone spell wrong so wrong before. Wrong. Pretty good. Next, Clearing the Chamber dropped this. At Sig Sauer changed their warranty manual to encourage people not to carry around in the chamber. True story, in the P320, they are now saying don't carry one in the chamber. Also, very nice red circle there, clearing the chamber. Appreciate that. Next, Spooky Sandwich says, if you think you have a stupid question, just remember NASA engineers once asked Sally Ride if 100 tampons were enough for a 7-day mission. I don't know, maybe 200? I don't know. Next, Norman, the PhDM says, my wife just said, if you hate everyone, you should eat something. And if you think everyone hates you, you should go to sleep. And I don't think I've ever heard a better life hack. It's pretty good. Next, Gunslap says, do you want to shoot the rifle or just take pictures with it? Gun bunnies. All I know how to do is take off my clothes. Who's that girl? I don't remember her. Is that from a Bond movie? That's another question of the day. Y'all let me know in the comments who that is. She looks really familiar. Next, brace yourself. You Nazi! Ah! Propaganda month is coming. Ah! They're coming. Next, can someone explain to me why these women get so much hate? Can anybody explain it? Yeah, actually, this guy can. Mr. Sarcastic Logic says, number 1, retarded ghetto trash. Number 2, alcoholic retard. Number 3, nobody hates her. And number 4, not even a woman. Geico Camel Go.
Mike.
In the home stretch, next, Republicans, when it comes time to actually cut government spending like they promised to get elected. Peace out. I'm out. Next, when you tell a commie that you are sick of the government taking 45% of your money, why are you so selfish? Why? Next, Liberty Cappy says, the fact that gender studies graduates cannot land a decent job after college is a testimony to how much of a failure of a system that capitalism is.
It's false. Pure fiction. It's totally made up.
Next, who picks the names and were they drunk? Meet the fluffy-backed tit babbler. Next, I like this. Unfiltered USS New York passing Lady Liberty on the Navy's 250th year, a sight and feeling I'll never forget. I love America.
Get some.
Earlier this week, I was called a liberal by several people in one of the videos. Next, JNYD8450 says, I'm sorry you were called a liberal. Me too, brother. Me too. Here we go. Next. Andy says, a man presenting as a woman was arrested in Polk County, Florida on May 4th for allegedly engaging in prostitution. He wore a wig and a neck chest prosthetic to conceal that he is Jason Balthus. Penultimate meme, and this is real. Next, Live and Direct Hip Hop announced this. Kanye West reveals the official cover for his next album, WW3.
Hell no. No.
Final meme of the day is brought to you by blackoutcoffee.com. Use my link or just type it out. blackoutcoffee.com/Johnny B. Whether you like it unflavored or flavored, ground, beans, or the pods, they got you covered. They ship fast. It is premium coffee. You're going to love it. blackoutcoffee.com/Johnny B. Last chance to look away. Look away. Look away. And my favorite, or the worst, yeah, it's the worst, of Spicy Friday. Let me know what yours is. Here we go. Next, you know spring is near when the girls start showing their belly buttons.
I said, what in the world is this? Everybody here in the meme life, throwing shade, cracking jokes in the night. Drama Llama says to let it flow. Shout Spicy Friday. Here we go. Drama Llama go. Let the spice ignite.
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.
Diabetes.